Hello and welcome into another episode of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix, or I should say CHP Officer 20 being the actual brand, and welcome into more of the American Trucker series. As we just have the intro music here that's good, and I have to fade away to black. In this, we're going to do a little something we haven't done in a while. And that is, of course, we're going to be going to get our trailer, and something we haven't done in a while. First things first, make sure my device is on silent. It is. Okay, let's go ahead and find out how the hell to get out of here. I'm kind of disappointed at those lights. I haven't figured out how to turn those top ones on yet. But can I make it? Nope, that's all fenced in around me, so. Okay, that guy is still standing there from yesterday. I need his job. Okay, so we are going to go ahead. I don't even know what episode. I think we're on episode 5. I don't remember. I'd have to renumber these. Hope there's a turn on red there. If not, well, too damn bad. Anyway, just recently installed some new lighting for my green screen, so going to do some more directed lighting. So that's a nice thing. The bad thing for me is it's going to make my office seat here literally the hot seat. Want to make sure I had my right blinker on. Okay, so want to thank everyone for joining in and coming along on our little journey as we try to grow and expand our company here on American Trucker Series. Don't forget, if it is your first time, let me just start off by saying welcome and thank you for joining in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button regardless of what network you're viewing me on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, or Smashcast. And, oh hell. I forgot I am going to Walmart today. Damn it. Well, guess we're going to go around the block. And yeah, that way you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload live episodes every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday with live episodes of the episodic adventure of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix on Thursdays at 12 noon Central Time, of course. Those are released exclusively on Thursdays to YouTube. However, it is possible to get those episodes up to 3 days sooner. All you got to do, go to our website at chpofficer20.info and click on that second button. Once you click the second button, join our Discord server. It'll say enter the barracks. Once you enter the barracks, you'll be able to simply go into the Essential Viewer Information group. And you'll be able to get those episodes up to 3 days sooner. There we go. Like I said, we're going to be doing something here today that we haven't done in a while. Going to go ahead and have our passenger get out and back us in. Okay. Lock and load. As you see, something we haven't done in a while, and that is haul doubles. Get us into the driver's seat, and away we go. We are actually going to very north Nevada here. Oh, caught that green. Sometimes we luck out. Actually, I guess theoretically we could have probably gone straight there. But, oh well. Actually, it's just as well. There's no gas station on that route. And we're going to definitely need to get gas before we get on the highway. Oh, god damn it. I was doing 6 miles over the limit. Jesus. Johnny Law always has their hand in my pocket. Okay, let's try not to pull it. We're going to try not to pull a Reed here. And in case anyone wants to know what I mean by that, you will have to watch one of our community patrols. And you can watch one of our Code 1 members perfect his skill at going 1041 and letting everyone know about it without contacting us over the radio. Okay, $370 later. Oh, this should be a joyful turnout here. Jesus Christ. This, yeah. I'm only in third person right now because I want to actually see me make this. Holy shit. I did not think both trailers were going to clear that. But apparently I did. Okay, so we are on our way here at the speed of smell. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get on the highway and set up our cruise control here. I do know that the short off-ramps, short on-ramps are a common thing in almost every state I've ever driven in, except for a lot of the ones in the Northeast. You would think, I mean, being the federal highway system, you would think that it would be somewhat more, oh, now we're entering Arizona. You would think it'd be somewhat more, like cookie cutter. But, a lot of these short off-ramps for these trucks are murder. I mean, they have no choice there but to stop and pray for a chance to get through. But, yeah. Just trying to get myself up to speed, see how fast these two trailers are going to let me go. If I can get up to about 65, I'll be happy. Because I don't think we're going to make 70. Nope. Okay, so we're going to be doing 64 all the way there. That's going to be our smash speed. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for joining in with me here today as we are on our way to northern Nevada. We're going to do some extra exploring. We got about, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 to 25% of the map explored. So we're trying just to hit some different spots. Also, we're trying to get some extra money too. As you know, the next goal we have is to expand the garage. Yep, our next goal is to expand the garage and get a couple new hires and a couple new trucks. So we're going to see what exactly we could do. Let's go ahead and there we go. And we are on our way. All music courtesy of non-copyrighted songs available on YouTube. All you got to do is go to YouTube and look up non-copyrighted songs or NCS. Either will bring it up. This is one of their 30-song compilation packs. And it has the right... As far as the series, as far as the brand of CHP Officer 20 goes, it's got a little bit of everything that's the right kind of motivational music, I guess if you want to call it that. The right blend, nothing too much, no punk rock or anything like that in there. Just a good, soft background music, so to speak. Okay. I know I say this often. One thing I love about this game is the detail that you can obviously tell that the makers of the game actually spent a lot of time on getting the finer nuances of the game just right. Even to the point of the license plates look perfect. In Nevada, the police cars for Las Vegas are correct. The correct metropolitan design and decals. California Highway Patrol, same thing. I mean, you could, like I said, you could tell, and it's why each new DLC takes a while. It's because they're trying to give you the best bang for your buck. So got about 800 miles to go. We get about, I think I'm up to 5.9 miles per gallon. So yeah, so we're getting about 6 miles a gallon, maybe, almost. No, not quite. Okay, screw me. Okay. Okay, and in case you guys haven't anyone new hasn't gone to our Facebook site yet, you can go to the brand's Facebook site at CHP Officer 20. You can also chat with us at ACS77043 on Twitter. We've had some great explosive growth on Twitter. I want to thank all of you for that, and thank you for making me and the rest of the brand your entertainment. We should be back to normal schedule for LSPDFR Live coming up on Friday, because that is actually why I was a little bit later coming in on the stream here today, was because I was actually finishing up downloading, not installing, but downloading all the plugins and other installation, at least to get the game right. I still haven't replaced the vanilla cars yet. Those will get replaced probably after the stream today. So, but I do have most of the stuff. I have some of the stuff installed and the other stuff waiting in the downloads folder. So, we should be back up and ready to go. After I get everything in, then I got to test it to make sure it's going to work. Nothing's ever for certain with LSPDFR. Okay, so I think we're about, I think we're in an approach of 9,100 miles here on our vehicle, I think. Could be 80. I have trouble seeing those blurry mileage down there, and I can't remember what it said before I clicked into the game. So, always looking for different DLCs and different modding packs. So for this game as well. To bring you just that much better entertainment. Still trying to get the Coast to Coast mod to work. It just doesn't seem to want to cooperate. Oh, made 1929 from driver Maja 5. There it is. Maja 5. Maja, 1 of 5. Maja 1 of 5 of Unimatrix 001. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Stupid goddamn son of a... I mean, I can't complain too much. Yeah, I was doing easily 15 over the limit, so you know. Well, that's 2 cops so far today. Well, I'll say one thing. Maintaining my speed here right now is a little better than it was yesterday. If most of you remember, the last there it is. The last hauling contract I had, I couldn't even maintain 64 unless I was going down a hill. Coming on into Phoenix. Oh, found where there's a Best Buy. So, anyone just joining in, we are hauling doubles going northbound to northern Nevada. We're exploring a new segment to the map today. Oh, back to speeding. My God, I can actually feel the heat from these lights on me right now. See, apparently moving over to let people actually on the highway is alien. Only reason I don't like doing deliveries to California is you're talking it's a 55 zone for trucks permanently, and I just like to get to where I'm going. You know, the nice thing is at least the game doesn't make you actually have to slow down and actually be ticketed. I mean, okay, that would make it a little real, but it would kind of prolong it if you're doing nothing but speed. Okay, dude, how the fuck is he gaining that much speed on me? You know, maybe he's got an engine that actually gives him the torque to tow that, John. And he also doesn't have a, see, when I was hauling that, they gave me one with a double hitch. And Mr. U-Haul here is going to speed past me too. You know. Oh, and Andrew Curry, 99. Welcome in. And yes, it is a green screen. The green... very easy to set up too. It's not difficult. The most difficult thing about setting up two things are difficult about setting up a green screen: making sure you have adequate lighting, number one, and number two is getting your settings right on what your getting your settings right, so you can make the green screen fade out. Absolutely, Andrew, that is the point. That's why I was so anxious to get the to be able to update my truck so it had a sleeper on it, because that's what you're actually viewing behind me. Here we go. I don't know who told that truck he could go in the passing lane, but you know. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Dan. What's going to happen right now is I probably am going to be sleeping, and it's going to look like I'm sleeping in the bed of a truck, because the heat from the lights are going to make me pass out. Yeah, and I'll tell you one other thing. When you do any kind of work in front of a green screen, you learn right away what the difference is between hard lighting and soft lighting are. And then between the three monitors I have in front of me, the set of three lights behind me, this is going to be my own personal Turkish bath. Oh, come on. I'm on a 75-mile-an-hour highway, and I'm doing 40. You know, I now know the plight of truckers. Oh, and now I'm going up a hill, so screw any speed I'm going to get. And while I got the opportunity to, of course, the best way to follow the series, besides obviously hitting the subscribe button on the respective network you're viewing me on, then of course the next best way is chpofficer20.info, clicking that second button and joining the Discord server. And you can get little tidbits I usually don't put out on the live streams by going to the Discord. You can also get your episodes of LSPDFR up to 3 days sooner. You can also, one of the Code 1 members, I referred to him earlier, Reed, he has actually put up a new chart. Because it seemed like I'm always saying something, and he's called the new section Quotable John, and basically here's something that's quotable, he puts it into that text chat. So only there can you get my quotable statements. Andrew, I actually got LSPDFR about 70% today. I actually started to install, I got LSPDFR and LSPDFR Plus installed. I got a couple mods installed, almost missed my turn. And so I'm looking at probably Friday for the official, but I probably will do something Thursday. Yeah, I'll do a test run probably Thursday for LSPDFR, just to make sure everything is right. Oh, I'm glad they're on a traffic stop. Oh, and they even brought out Air 1. Okay, am I up to 64? Good. Oh, 65. Now we're cooking with gas as I pass Flagstaff. You know, it's really sad when you look at 65. Actually, when I'm normally doing LSPDFR, Andrew, I actually get a, I used to have, and I'll see if I can't find it back. I was actually getting a police office room, kind of like they have on LSPDFR. LSPDFR, there it is. The office like they have on Cops LivePD. But that is a good idea. I didn't actually think about that, Andrew. I am going to actually look to see if I can't get a picture of a CHP car like I have here. Because that would actually be kind of cool. And then I could switch between the two screens with a press of a button. Oh, you know I'm always on people's thoughts, Dan. Oh. You know the Walmart motto. Lights on for safety. It seems my three most popular hauling contracts are with Tesla, Walmart, and Tesla, Walmart, and Actually, that's about it, actually, come to think about it. I'm usually hauling one of the two, unless I'm hauling heavy equipment. And the sun's going down. Give you a quick flyby of the truck here. Don't mind me. I'm just going to kill a bunch of people. Okay, we got less than 500 miles. We should be good on gas at least. As I'm only getting not even at 6 miles a gallon yet. I'm about 5.5 miles per gallon. Okay, who wants to bet I'm going to have to stop at this way station? Good luck with that. Oh shit. I didn't get called into the way station? That can't be. I'm doing 65, making some good time. Good time. Okay, so let's see. We got about 430 miles. I have not been called into a way station yet. Oh, I know when I'm going to be called. I know when I'm going to be called. As soon as I pass into Nevada. Gotta think of how I'm gonna, as most people know, we've gone back also with our LSPDFR series. We've gone back to daily motion. We've been able to sew up our differences. So we are back on there as well. I wish they, unfortunately, their network is getting away from live streaming. So, as they update. But that is another way you can get your episodes up to 3 days sooner, but that way not joining a Discord server, which, I mean, it is free to join and an easy way to talk with the show's representatives and staff. Can I get pulled over in this? Actually, no. Well, that's a yes and a no. Can you actually get pulled over? They don't make you, if you're speeding, for instance, or if you run a red light or something like that, and a cop sees you, you'll see them turn their lights on and you'll hear the siren, but you won't actually have to stop and wait for them to write the ticket. It just shows it to on your GPS. But the nice thing about this game is the fact that, and I've said this before and I'll say it again and again, for what the graphics are in this game, how phenomenally they do look, the game is very resource light. Yeah, it's very non-resource intensive. Oh fuck. Well, somebody's day's not going well. Don't mind me, I'm just rubbernecking. Well, just as well I had to do that. Passed into New Mexico, and the first thing they do is throw me to the way station. And 78,053 pounds. Little additional camera angle there. Okay. Well, for those of you familiar with the area, we are now going to be passing through Gallup, New Mexico. Gas is about half, so we'll look for, in the next couple hundred miles, we'll look for a gas station. I thought we were going to be good, but apparently I'm wrong. And Lord knows I don't feel like pushing this damn thing. Whoa. Okay, we got ourselves up to 65 miles per hour on the cruise control. Come on there, bud. Nice thing too about this game is the mirrors actually work, unlike GTA. Of course, then again, on GTA you really don't need your mirrors, but unless you're doing the cop mod and you're trying to go legit, but they don't work. You can the closest you can get them to work is as long as you've got a good video card, which. And whoa, holy shit, what did he haul for $5,500? So right now that means the two other truckers in my company here, they've earned $7,500 in a day. Well, they earned me $7,500. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. Okay, bear with me a second here, guys. I'm sorry. I have no idea what the hell's happening. Just checking some things out. We'll move this over there. Okay, it doesn't say it's not responding. And excuse me, it's obvious it's not crashed, because if I unpause it, I'll be able to hear my tires going ape shit. Nope, still running. Nope, it just stopped. It's completely stopped transmitting any visual. Okay, so I can play the game. I just play it without. You guys are going to be stuck on. You guys are stuck on that one, and that's not even the right thing anymore. So, gonna have to end that one. And bear with me 1 second. I'll just put you guys right back to the. There we go. And bear with me real quick, and we'll get it back going here. I do not understand exactly what happened. Honestly, that game has never done that before. Okay, so the game is coming back up. It took a moment. I apologize for the delay. I don't know if it's going to allow us to come back here. Normally it does save current location. Oh good, thank you, thank you. Now I hope to God if it saved where I was, I'm going to like that so much more. My current job is carrying it. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Oh, and there it is. Okay, we will we'll get there eventually. So yeah, so sorry about that little crash there, fellas, guys. Like I said, this game has never crashed. But as you see, the nice thing about the game is the fact that it does do those saves while you're going, so it's saving your progress, and at least this way we didn't have to start back in where the hell we start today? New Mexico, I think. Arizona. I think we were in Yuma, I think. Anyway, I'm thinking too much. It's starting to hurt my head a little. So welcome Zach in from Twitch. Any questions? Zach's your man to get them answered. If I could stay off those rumble strips, it'd be great. And we're missing something. Now we're good. Okay, so let's see. We are in New Mexico. We're just past Gallup. My God, I just can't stay off the rumble strips right now. Good thing I don't lose points every time I touch those damn things. Okay, only thing we're going to need is going to be fuel. Okay, coming up on Albuquerque, the city that Bugs Bunny always took a wrong turn towards. And if you don't know who Bugs Bunny is, well, I'm sorry. My day is going good. Just had the very first ATS instance of crash, but other than that, going good. Got my butt to the doctor to try to up B12. Never knew this little vitamin. I knew the vitamin existed. I never knew how critical it was to a person. Yeah, I know. It's this game has never crashed. All of a sudden, it just and it didn't fully crash. I mean, all it did was it stopped sending video signals, but the rest of the game kept playing. But the periodic save was essential to saving me some horrible restarting. No, OBS didn't try to restart or anything. Yeah, OBS, the only thing OBS did was it froze, the picture froze on the last image it had. But other than that, OBS stayed pretty rock solid. Okay, I still have a red light on way station bypass, so that's what I'm going based on. But I will say, on at least version 21, I have not had as many issues as I had with versions 18 to 20. Oh shit. Is it going to redirect me to turn around? I hope. I'm talking and I completely missed my turn. But yeah, no, OBS 21, I have not had any of the problems, which is a very nice thing. Okay, we'll go ahead and get off here at Louisiana Boulevard. We'll turn off our cruise control so we don't keep doing 65 into the back end of this truck. Or go flying off the bridge. Oh, absolutely. And that's what she said. No, do not take that turn. God damn. Trying to take his right on red. Heading to work. Burglars are too. Well, that's nice. Why don't you completely scare people? Okay, we taking this exit? Okay. Okay, now if we're back on course, I thought it was pretty good. So if we're back on course, which I hope we are, as we are, for anyone just joining in, we are hauling doubles here today. After I get her up to speed, I'll give another flyby. Eventually. And okay. Tried to get those as best as I could, but I eventually have to take it back over. Oh. 55. How many tickets do you think I'm going to get through here? There's the pesticide truck. Oh, there he is right in front of me. Okay, we got about another 155, and then we'll be on scene, so to speak. Oh, absolutely. Well, let's see, I've already gotten 3 tickets on this trip. All of them by town police. One time, though, it was complete bullshit. It was for like 36 in a 30 zone or some, no, yeah, 36 in a 30 zone. Second time was warranted. I was about 12 miles over. Uh-oh. Well, that one right there was a pursuit for sure. Trying to get back. I wish the cruise control in this actually had a cruise control resume feature. Oh, another Walmart truck coming up. Slide it back over. Okay, be there within an hour and a half, or about 5 minutes game time. Yeah, that seems legit. Nice thing is when you get the chance to do free roam driving, and you're just because you're just a cab. Truck gets up to about 90 miles per hour. A lot of situations developing on this road today, morning, afternoon, tonight. I don't know. Okay, so coming up, we're on Highway 25, just joining. We are hauling doubles here today for Walmart. Apparently, I didn't realize, but Walmart apparently needs 2 trailerfuls of vegetables. Seems kind of ridiculous to me, but you know. Maybe there's a vegetable shortage. I don't know. 30 miles. We theoretically have enough fuel. We can get gas on when we get there. That should be enough to get us at least 120 miles. So we only got about 20 miles left to go. As I said before, we are attempting now to get enough money to expand the garage and get another couple of trucks. Get another couple of trucks and another couple of employees. Okay, we're gonna get off at Raton Canyon. Oh, sorry, Raton, Raton, whatever the hell. Whoa! Went a little too fast around that curve. I know that now. And Raton now discovered. So we are quickly adding places to our repertoire. Don't ask me why I have my blinker on like that. I mean, Florida, that's something. That in Florida, that's an eventual right. Okay, no, we're just going to pull this one in. What if I do that? Okay, game crashed again. How do you like that? I have no idea why the game's crashing like this. It's definitely not OBS. OBS is still functioning good and strong. And the game's not technically crashed. It's just crashing on the video portion, but it shouldn't be. Okay, well. Yeah, and I can't even tell where it's at for me to even guess where the screen, where I should be clicking for the screen. So, well, there is a chance that, well, actually, no, it should. I don't know how it carries on that save, actually. I'm not even going to bother to guess. We're going to restart her one more time here. Yeah, I don't understand why it keeps crashing like that. There's no updates to the drivers, and these are the same drivers from yesterday for the video card at least, so otherwise I would say maybe that's the issue. Yeah, it's kind of non-legit on the 5% damage because the damage occurred when I had no control over it. Okay, so where are we right now? I don't remember. Oh, we're all the way northern Vegas, right? No, northern New Mexico. Okay. I'm going to try this one. I'm not going to play the radio and see maybe if it's an audio driver interfering. Okay, let's see if we can get one to take us into Las Vegas this time. Well, as they say, whatever port in the storm. Let's go ahead and let's do a placarded one. We'll deliver some potassium. Yeah, so I'm gonna try not running the radio music to see if maybe that's what's crashing it. I just got scared again. I thought it crashed on a black screen. There we go. Oops. There we go. Oh, well, shit. That worked out real well. Okay, let's go ahead and have you get out and pull us in. Back us out, I should say. Back us in. Nope, don't want to take the wrong trailer. Trucking companies frown on that. Okay, we are going to have to get some gas. That is a non-negotiable. We are not going to make it to Phoenix. We have. So, unfortunately, it will not be this episode where we expand our company. But the good news is we have a lot of money and they're not going to prosecute any errors. Only thing we have to make sure on this one is we are placarded because we are carrying potassium. So, and we have to, of course, maintain our North American Guidebook 2006 edition, unless they put out an update since then, which I don't believe they have. That tells you and explains to you the emergency response procedure in case of any spills. Okay, so we are on the search on our GPS for a gas station. Otherwise, Zach's going to have to get out and push. Okay, that will do nicely. We'll get gas over here in Farmington. Okay. Looks like it's a nice little plaza, so, you know. Truck stop tour. Okay, $2.69 a gallon, and we will be off like a prom dress on prom night. Total price of for 166 gallons of gas. Well, diesel, same difference. Over $400. Whoops. Well, you know what? That's a one-way street. I don't want to. We're just going to orbit this thing. As all the truckers ask, what the fuck is he doing? Okay, almost back onto the highway, right where we need to be, 25 southbound. We are looking to get there by 4:40 p.m. As we will be on our final delivery. This one going to bring us into Phoenix, Arizona. Unfortunately, company expansion not going to happen this episode. Because we got to actually be able to get to Las Vegas to get back to the main garage in order to do that. So. Good news is that means we'll just be bringing in about a $50,000 shipment into Phoenix for this potassium. So it'll be a little extra money that way, plus it'll pay for the 5% of illegitimate damage. Like I said, not playing the music right now because my thought is there might be something wrong with the music file, and it's causing the visual drivers to lock up. Okay, we got her locked on cruise control and driving over the rumble strips. And almost $2,000 profit by Majabi. She was actually the first of the two drivers I've hired. Can't tell if that's a cop or... Nope, just a regular. Don't have to worry about the rest stops. So I want to thank everyone who's joined in here today with us for this edition of the American Trucker Series. And just to let you know, we will be back. I am planning to be back up and running with LSPDFR for Friday's live stream if all goes according to plan. I was planning for today. I do have most of the plugins. I have the couple of the initial main plugins installed. I only just finished before I got in here to stream. I only just finished the downloading the rest of the plugins, so right after we're done here, I will be going back to that to get those installed, and then get the cars installed, make sure it works, get the cars installed, and then probably doing a dry run between today and tomorrow on LSPDFR just to make sure we're back up and running 100% to full capacity. However, being released on time will be the episode, I believe 116, might be 117 of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix LivePD. Yeah, try this again, John. Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix, episode 116. And that should be, holy shit, he was bushing it. Anyway, going to be released 12 o'clock noon tomorrow is the episodic adventure. The episode that is already out, if you are part of our Discord server or if you are subscribing to us over Daily Motion. If you subscribe to us over Daily Motion, you will also get the episode that way as well. And those are up to 3 days early, I should say. Seem to be holding 64, 65 miles per hour a little better, and at least you don't get, at least in this game, you don't get the huge fluctuations in speed that you do in GTA, where, you know, you'll get the guys doing 60, 65, 70 miles per hour, and then you come upon a journey doing 18. I do want to thank and welcome any new subscribers, new visitors to the site. If you are brand new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on whatever network you are viewing us on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, or Smashcast. And by hitting that subscribe button, you will be able to catch all of our episodes, whether LivePD Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting 1 p.m. Central Time. And at 3 p.m. you could also catch it on replay. But you will also be notified on YouTube when we upload a new episode of the episodic adventure of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix, the LSPDFR version, which gets uploaded to YouTube on Thursday at 12 noon Central. You can get that episode up to 3 days sooner simply by going to dailymotion.com/cops in the LSPDFR Matrix and clicking subscribe. Otherwise, you can get the same episode up to 3 days sooner by going to our website up there in the top center of your screen, chpofficer20.info, and clicking that second button, which is our Discord server. Enter the barracks. By entering the barracks, you can get the same episode up to 3 days sooner as well. Plus, you get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. There's a lot of photographs and whatnot, screenshots that from the American Trucker and or the LSPDFR that I don't generally post anywhere else. On top of that, you get to talk with our fivem roleplay community members. You also get to talk with other viewers. You also get to talk with the production staff as well. If you have the game, which I mean is Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC, you can even join our fivem community roleplay, CHP Officer 20. By going to chpofficer20.info, clicking that second button, the first room you take it to is our application room. Clicking that application link, filling it out, takes 2 minutes to do. Go into the water cooler chat, tell a member code 1 that you filled out the application, and we will get you taken care of, get your application processed, get you interviewed, and get you out there for some training. We are hiring all levels for the fivem GTA roleplay server. From CHP to sheriffs to local PD, civilian, everything, paramedic, mechanic, opportunities in the job, and the chance for roleplay is just too much to go into over one particular live stream. The best way I could say to know what there is to offer is go fill out that application and see for yourself. Other than that, the server's up 24/7. It is whitelisted, so you do have to fill out the application. Our #1 rule is no drama. It wasn't even really a rule. It was more of an implied thing. But no drama. That's worked its way up to number 1. Number 2 is you got to want to have fun. Number 3, you got to have the willingness to be able to do some serious role play. Number 4, you got to be available. And number 5, everything you do is for the fans when you're in the server. Okay. Got about another 500 miles here to go as we will be hauling ourselves at about 64 miles per hour into Phoenix. Didn't want to keep doing that. I'd run the nice Camaro right off the road. Can't believe this. In the crisscrossing I've done of these couple states, New Mexico and Arizona, I've only had to stop at one way station today. However, on the same breath, I've been stopped by the cops 3 times. So, you know, I guess that balances out somehow. Maybe. I was actually a little worried on that last screenshot. Thought for sure I was going to take out a family of 4. Oh, passing back through Gallup. Now coming the other way. Second time today I've been on the 40. Okay. Enough of that before I really do take out a family of 4. Oh, thought that was going to be a FedEx truck. Why did he get right in front of me and throw his brakes? Oh, cop coming the other way. Should have known. Apparently I just gotta stop looking down is my thing. Okay, 400 miles left. Like I think I said it earlier, I don't mind doing deliveries out into California, but that, like I said, that 55-mile-an-hour zone for trucks is just very restrictive and slow. And then your choice is speed and probably get caught, or don't speed and your delivery just takes bloody forever. Oops. Well, now I know Now I know how actors in a studio do stay so thin. They sweat the pounds off when they're in front of any kind of screen. I kind of missed that. So it said something about fuel maintenance costs, and I didn't catch the beginning of that. Okay, I think that's the last yep, last gallop exit. Now we're on to Flagstaff. Nope, there's the I-flop. Or at least that's what the game calls it before. Then with the pack that's installed now, it's actually called the IHOP, like normal. Got tourist center coming up, so that means we gotta be getting close to the Arizona border. There it is. As New Mexico Highway Patrol is just driving straight ahead into Arizona. There it is. And there it is. £67,071. Got lucky on that one. Okay, now with a little bit of luck, we should be good all the way into we should be all the way good to get into Phoenix. Yeah, gas is good. We're about 3/4 of a tank, so Mr. Prius there. Okay, we'll get our cruise control back on as we pass the petrified forest. Do want to welcome everyone to this edition of American Trucker Series. We shall be returning Friday with LSPDFR, the LivePD edition. Of course, the easiest way to be notified of that, on whatever network you're watching on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. If you wanted to take part in the chat, or if you have the game for PC and want to take part in the fivem community roleplay, go to chpofficer20.info, that website that's in the top middle of your screen, and click that second button. Once there, that's the enter the barracks. Once you enter the barracks, if you have the game and want to take part in the fivem community roleplay, click the link at the top of the channel, and that will take you to our application. 2 minutes to fill out. You can fill it out for CHP, sheriffs, local PD, civilian, or dispatch. If you have the game, fill it out for any of those, and tell them, go into the water cooler, tell them member code 1, and we'll get you processed and interviewed. If you don't have the game and still want to take part in the fivem community roleplay, we need dispatchers, so just fill out that application for dispatch, do the same thing, tell code 1, we'll get you interviewed and get you ready. As far as being a civilian, everyone could be a civilian, and as long as you have the game. And there are just too many things. There's a full economy now, yeah, just so many things that are just ideally possible. So a lot of fun. Too much to go into. The best way to figure it out is to come on in to CHP, fill out that application, we'll get you in the server so you can see it firsthand. Also, ways to stay in touch with the series: CHP Officer 20 on Facebook and on Twitter at ACS77043. So right now we are hauling a single trailer. Oh, we just paid our $7,600. Only 80 something more payments to go. We're hauling a single trailer, but filled with potassium. And we are placarded. We are currently in Arizona, so as you can tell, speed limit for everyone is 75, unlike California. But I will say, it will feel damn good to be back into the CHP cruiser on Thursday and Friday. So it's been too long. I miss it. I've also missed this game too. In many ways, I'm actually, can't say I'm glad about it, but I'm not completely heartbroken that my hard drive in this main PC, the hard drive failed. I can't say that I'm completely heartbroken, because had it not failed, I wouldn't have started playing. I would have kept going on with Grand Theft Auto. I never would have started playing ATS again to realize how much I actually enjoy this game and the challenge. So we will be doing more ATS. I just got to figure out what day and how we're going to do it, as we are up to 9,700 and almost 50 miles on this truck. So in case you're curious, this truck was purchased brand new, so had no miles on her. But she has grown up nicely. She has a much bigger engine than she came with. She came with, I believe, a 370 horsepower. She's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 500 now. She was non-sleeper cab. She is now a sleeper cab, as you can tell from the picture behind the view you're getting behind me. Only a couple hundred miles left. The controls too on the game are immensely simple, and it is really it's more made for controller than GTA at times. Okay. Okay, there's our Phoenix exit. Thank God for hills. That's all I can say. We're just one big wagon train right now, so I will just take up number 3 unless I start passing the second truck there. Oh, driver Maja with $900. She must have did a short run. Feels like so long since I got up to 68. I had to take her off cruise control, or I was going to kill that family of 5 in the Crown Victoria. Montezuma. Cascadian Farm, organic since what, 72? No, can't tell. Oh, this trucker's just being a goddamn ass right now. Okay, get the cruise control set 65 and my God, it's been so long since I've been approaching 70 miles per hour. When I go to 68, it feels like I'm flying. You just hear the engine go completely silent. Almost 9,900. Okay, starting now, let's see how close to 420 we can get there. Damn Camaro slammed on his brakes as soon as he hit the 55 line. Asshole. Okay, we're down to a 75 zone, so that Camaro should get out of sight in no time flat. Get the cruise control set back up, and this way we can just cruise right into our destination. Okay, so we got about 10 minutes in, and looks like we're going to make our destination at right about 4:20. Once again, if it's anyone's first time, welcome and thank you for joining into the stream and letting us here at the CHP Officer 20 brand bring you some entertainment for a little bit through today. Hope your hump day finds you well. And if it is your first time, welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so on whatever service you're on viewing this on, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, or Smashcast, and that way you won't miss any of the live events that go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 1 p.m. Central Start Time until 3 p.m. Central Start Time, Central End Time. Okay, we'll go ahead and park our potassium. And oh, looks like it's going to be just around the corner here. Go ahead and we'll have our we'll let you pull us in. Get a shot of the placard, and let's go ahead and lower the legs. Okay, so we got an excellent delivery from Ranton, New Mexico to Phoenix, Arizona, 735 miles in about 46 game time minutes. Brings us in at 138.5 gallons consumed. Interesting. And 35 contracts, hazard class 4, and we are now level 14 as we leveled up. We have 2 skill points to use. Oh. Okay, so we have a total of $270,000, $270,804. That's going to be more than enough than we're going to need. We are on a last 7-day profit of $377,678. So that will be definitely more than we're going to need in order to do some needed upgrades here. So we will be expanding that company. but that will be something for another day. So, other than that, want to thank everyone who joined in here today, and thank you for riding along with me, Shotgun, as we take our little trek across America to build a trucking company. And like I said, I want to thank you for joining in with me, and had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm glad that we've now added the ATS officially into the CHP Officer 20 lineup, and can't wait to bring some more episodes of this series. And if you haven't joined our Discord server yet, why not? Go ahead and go over to chpofficer20.info, click that second button to enter the barracks, and get your behind-the-scenes screenshots and conversation with the cast and crew and fivem community role players for the fivem series for GTA 5. But yeah, you'll get your behind-the-scenes screenshots, there we go, of ATS there. Also, you can get your 3-day early release of any LSPDFR episodes. So, as always, a lot of fun bringing you this series, and I want to thank you for your support from starting way back January 2017 until today. It's been a fantastic road, and I look forward to a lot more in the future. Thank you for making 2018 a great start as well. Until then, as always, once again, I know it's odd saying it this way, seeing it is ATS, but holding true to 1AM20, 1AM20 dispatch, show me code 4, 10-7, and of course 1042.